Hello, reflections of the pure bright light. Oh, you see the actual reflection? Hey guys, what's poppin'? But seriously, hello guys. My reflections from the pure white light. I'm so ready to translate. It makes no sense. I've been thinking about it since I woke up, but something was telling me time, patience. Time and patience is very into important words right now. Time and patience. Oh, the Emperor. Hello, sir. You're in a high position at the moment. The rocks behind is catching my attention in this card. The background is important. Those are rocks. But mainly you're sitting in power, your energy within your aura. If that makes sense. That is true. You're in a very high position. What else do we get? I'm just a joke. Hello, goat mouth. That's a new word that I have learned from one of my friends that I have met. He normally, when he says something and then it happens, he calls himself a goat mouth. Like he speaks it into existence, like he a true manifester, and it's very true. And he call it goat mouth. And I think that's quite funny. There's a lot that came out. Alrighty then. I see why the tree came out. I got this tree out. That's the overall energy. And it's a crystal. So that's that good divine. Like the here and now. Not after. But, of course after. But literally here and now. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done here on earth as it is in heaven. That type of definition. The moon. Excelentes. Light and dark situations. You're in power in light dark situations. That's funnily awesome. Obstacles are coming. But you're running with those obstacles. You're running with those obstacles. Because you sit in power when it comes to light and dark situations. You're balanced. This is a perfect balance to be able to do this. Because the swords always remind me of justice and obstacles. And this is the energy of definitely both. And you're running with those bad boys with a smiley face on. Compliments of light and dark situations. Which is funny because I said you gotta have the balance to be able to even work with any type of justice or to even sit in the power from the first card. The sun is above there. That looks like the sun. It says moon down here, which that's what I'm operating off of from this energy translation. But at the top of this image, that's the sun. That's that balance that I'm talking about. You have to have both. Even though you see one, do remember the other one is right there. It's a reflection, okay? Pure white lights. Somebody's watching you. Somebody's watching you watch somebody. This is part of the obstacles and working with justice at the same time. Like things that seem to be painful or stressful, you're running with those. And as you're doing that, somebody is watching you. They're literally watching you watch somebody watch you. But they don't even realize that it's not bothering you. Whatever obstacle it was, they think it's still bothering you. They think that they're still holding power over you because the sword is dropped up there, the people they watching, but they're still holding the swords like they got the power or something. Intriguing. Very intriguing. Oh, you're manifesting. This is my favorite right here. You're manifesting a lot. Like, you're just working on manifesting. That's all you're doing. Like, everything you do will get manifested. Like, you got some behind you that you haven't even got to, but you're already in the process of manifesting and you already have. That's awesome, Lindsay. That goes back to the moon, light and dark situations. Like, anytime you have an obstacle, you think there is no way you're getting out of that situation. You think you're stuck. There's no left, no right. There's no up, no down. It's just I'm stuck in the middle. But in that situation, you have realized it. Like how you need to navigate. As until it's not an obstacle no more or stressful. And that's part of justice. That goes hand to hand. That's why, for me, I say everything is a lesson. It literally is a lesson. And once you learn lessons, it's like, they call it wisdom, you're just wiser, but everybody had different parts of the maze on it. That's why I don't really, I try not to get offended by certain things, but I can see why some people do. They don't understand that. That's why that word common sense also is a very tricky word, because nothing's ever common sense. If it's common sense to you, that means you learned a lesson. Other people ain't made it to that part of the maze yet. The Knight of Pentacles. Hello, Mr. Magician coming in. Dark. Light in dark situations is coming in. With something to be able to manifest. This is coming toward. You see, this literally is coming toward. Like, I'm coming for you. Like, put me capes on. And last but not awesomely least, seriously, you are in the entrance. And look what you happen to be holding. The world, literally. And you got wands on each one of your sides, which is being able to operate like a magician. This is nothing but wealth. Everybody's definition of that is different, but this is what I believe everybody Final Destination would want to be. And that's why you're sitting in your power, for sure. Which started to read these two go to debtors. It's been a beautiful little translation, I must say. You're pretty much taking care of business because you're balanced. And you learned that obstacles is no such thing. They lessons that you actually can go and take to somebody else and teach them. Like, how about that? Quite intriguing. And they put you on a very nice, I want to say pedestal. Step stool, pedestal. Take it however you feel, but it's a good thing. Now our bonus cards. That was really nice. Yeah, this is definitely all credit to the moon. The sun too, of course. But as I always say, as into, sometimes things be dead in your face and you still miss it, okay? Just because it's daylight, just because you think you see it, don't mean you see it. But in the nighttime, trust me, a lot of things that you thought you seen during the day, you really didn't. But thank God there's an energy there and it supports that. If that makes sense. I'm sure it does. I'm sure it does. And what did I just do? I think I was just talking and I put that in too. Oh, Jesus. That's a good one. That's the father and son. That's just what I was talking about. As until you need freaking both. You need the sun and the moon. You need yin and yang. You need both. You just can't get some. Hello, balance. That was some type of entry and dance. It felt nice though. And the queen came out. Excelentes. And just for anybody who have anything to say about my dancing, I know I don't have that much rhythm, but it's okay. My body just makes out for it just by being a beautiful statue. And 9 came out, which is the opposite of 6. Well, not the opposite. It's like a hangman style. Like I just flip it, and you will understand why you can't make it to 10 unless you understand 6. is important. 6 is light and dark situations. 7 is, oh, I see everything. I see everything. You do? Okay. Tell me why this happened then. Maybe one of those type of situations. And I like to give the example because it's my favorite time of the day, which is nighttime. Oh, I love nighttime view. It is beautiful. Like, everything is just lit up. Things that you thought you seen during the daytime, you don't until it's nighttime. It just be gorgeous. Gorgeous. Always been a fan of it. And still always will ever be. But that's enough chitty chatty. I hope you guys enjoyed this translation because I surely did. Be kind. You are a reflection.